don't mean to call you know. Just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. How many in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad now for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got jokes and cash. Those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey,
baby girl, let me see you do your dance. Let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marley. Sean Kemp is out there with Elijah Wan. Then it's Richmond. And it's Sprewell in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, Keyshawn George is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Bagley. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Mullen in at the 2 guard spot. Now here's Richmond. That shot wide open.
And he is extremely offensive-minded here tonight. Richmond with the skill set to score on all 3 levels.
Here's George. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to beat yourself on the highlight reel.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Over his career, Fox has increased his 3-point attempts, gotten much more comfortable with his jump.
Marley. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
It's Fox with the drive. Elijah Wan grabs the miss. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
And here's Kemp following the 3-pointer by Bam Adebayo. Here's Richmond. And no good, trying to use the glass. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Hits it from 3-point range.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent 3-point shooter with textbook form.
On deep, Marley. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Fox gets it to go.
That is an assertive shot from Fox. Total trust in his jump shot. He's come a long way in that regard.
Here's Sprewell. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go. And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jarris Walker comes in for Bagley, and Jared McCain subbed in for Keyshawn George. Now here's Payton. Olajuwon outside. To the wing on the left. Sprewell, the pass to Richmond. And here is Payton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Back from outside, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Just a pure shooter. Fox smooth with the jumper there. His athleticism makes those Jays look good.
Here's Sprewell. Payton finds Malone. Back to Payton. Shot clock at 5. Malone in the corner. Over Walker. Malone, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now, here's Adebayo. After the miss from Gary Payton. Shoots over Malone. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Richmond with the bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Good on the triple.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he could be shooting the ball.
Payton against Fox. Richmond for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes. Finding. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
They've got Malone. Mutombo is out there with Sean Kemp. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Payton in at the 2.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
There's Walker with the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, look, just a few years ago, that's a bad shot. Not anymore.
Kemp dishes to Payton. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Payton's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. George is checked in for Los Angeles. From past the arc, Juzang, good.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Malone. And it's Kemp at the elbow. Pass to Marley. 4 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
perfect use of the screen and roll. That's just a great basketball play.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Lakers making a change here. Fox is checked in. Lakers leading by 19. Lakers passing it around. George passes to Walker. Fade away. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's Payton. And good coming on the assist by Kemp. Payton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it. Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Here's Marley. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Marley's got 9 points.
Sees the gap in the defense and cashes in from mid-range. That's how you do it.
In a deep 3 from Fox. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Lakers lead by 20. Fox has gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% action. Outside for Richmond. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooter.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Marley. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. To the paint. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Pass to Schrempf. Pulls up on the elbow. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Fox gets it to go.
That's how you return the favor. Fox getting aggressive.
There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Pulls up on the wing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Fox passes to Bagley. And then Bagley slams it in.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Richmond. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Richmond's got 5 points now this quarter.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Stockton's shot is good.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce? Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Los Angeles. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised. but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Mullen is out there with Fox. Then it's Keyshawn George. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Adebayo in at the power forward. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Here's Peyton. Here's Olajuwon. Count it, good.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Adebayo's got 10 points. Richmond outside, fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Launches it. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Adebayo the screen, inside, over Kemp. Adebayo with the bucket.
Yeah, how about Adebayo? Just discarding the defender and finishing strong.
Peyton surveying the floor. Pass to Sprewell. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Peyton's got 3 assists in the game.
Quick draw, like the Old West.
From deep, Adebayo. Outside, Fox. The 3, and Bam Adebayo hits from deep. Adebayo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Look at the range from Adebayo. Confident stroke.
Peyton passes to Olajuwon. Bagley with the block.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
George with the bucket.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Here's Peyton. Pass to Sprewell. Back to Peyton. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. Peyton's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you gotta love the finger roll. Always looks so smooth.
The shot's good from Mullen.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, he was ready to fire that ball the moment it hit his hands.
George has gotten everything to drop so far, shooting 4 of 4. Here's Sprewell, nails it from the high post. He's got 6.
Nice read, sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's Adebayo, good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Well, defensively, if you're letting Adebayo get rolling, it's time to rethink your approach.
Peyton passes to Kemp with the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kemp's got his first 2 points.
Well, so important to get points in the paint. Makes it a lot harder on the defense.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
Pass to Richmond. Back to Peyton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and it's Richmond finishing it off.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Adebayo with the bucket.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by George. Adebayo's got 25 points. And here is Peyton. 10 points for him. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And so it's Los Angeles, way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. John Stockton out there with Richmond. Then it's Malone. Then it's Marley. And it's Mutombo. And at the 5 down low. Here's McCain. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy. Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Here's Juzang. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Stockton with it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, he's putting on a show right now. I like when he gets creative with his ball handle.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. Drills it from outside. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
White chocolate. Young fella just brings it from deep.
Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Stockton kicks to Richmond. Pass to Mutombo. Rejected by Hollins.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything.
Williams gets the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this gap.
And it's blocked by Hollins. Here's McCain. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
And they need those kind of buckets from it, making an impact offensively.
To halt the run, Stockton's shot is good.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
Now McCain, beyond the arc. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. That guys, he cannot miss.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And here is Los Angeles now. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Shots good by Williams.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Oof. They're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
And Stockton, here we go, pass to Marley. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Marley's gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Here's Hollins. Again, Los Angeles.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Stockton, and it's blocked. Here's McCain. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. McCain's got 31.
And how about the mindset of Williams? Just constantly on the lookout to set up his teammates.
Now here's Stockton. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sport.
Calm and collected, not to be played with. I don't fear rejection. God is my weapon. Never been a hero.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports Basketball.